Alright, so welcome to another video here. In this video, I'm going to briefly go over the trades, I guess, that I did today. I just want to try and get these videos out to you guys while I can, and I know, like, once the new year comes, and, like, not the new year, all the holidays that are coming up, Christmas, and, the new year, and just things like that, and then, life. You guys know me. I come at these streaks, so I know that probably once Christmas time and New Year and all that comes by, I probably won't be making very many videos for you guys. So, just want to go over this for you guys real briefly, and I apologize if there's like a lot of background noise or anything like that. I'm actually in the car right now, so yeah. And don't worry, I'm not driving, but I'm in the car, so that's why there's some sounds. But I wanted to get this video out to you guys before like it was too late and before like everything resets. So today, basically, quite a few things happened today, I guess. I didn't trade in the morning because I usually don't trade when there's a Fed meeting, and a Fed meeting is basically like a meeting when they long story short, they announce if they're gonna raise the rates on the interest rates or lower the rates. That's basically what it is. So I didn't trade this morning, but throughout the day, I basically placed two trades. One on Goldman, where I made a $1,400 profit, and then the other one on, what was it? I completely forgot what I traded today. It was right here, MU. Well, I mean, I guess you just saw it right there, so same thing. But it looks better on here. It shows you everything. So it was a $1,400 profit there on Goldman, $472 profit here on MU, and overall the profit is like 1,900. So basically want to just make a quick video going over it for you guys. Again, you watched the previous video. Remember, I'm saying you got to make sure you win more often than you lose. Make sure that you keep your losses smaller than your gains, so you can see I'm doing real well at that, trying to just highlight that idea, since that was the main focus of these most recent videos. And if you haven't seen my most recent videos, then definitely go back and watch them in case you're like watching my video for the first time here. So first things first, let's just go over the trades. How about that? Where am I at here? Here we are. So let's go over the MU trade first, because that was real simple. I know some people are going to look at the Goldman and be like, wait a minute, dude, what's all this mess here? That the Goldman is actually like one of my favorite, not like favorite, one of my like specific strategies that I like to implement at certain times. It has like an actual name on it, but I don't want you guys going crazy trying to figure things out and then doing things wrong. So for the sake of it, we're going to call it the hokey pokey for right now. So the strategy that I implemented on Goldman, it's called the hokey pokey. Now, obviously, my students, if you're watching this, if you're one of my students, you obviously know this, regardless of if you're like a mentorship student or a video lesson master course student, whatever it is, they all learn the same thing. You know what's going on here. So let's go over the MU one, the Micron, and then we'll go over that one later. So MU, and this also is going to highlight the fact, again, one, showing you guys the market died today, as it has been, and I still made pretty much a $2,000 profit on the day. What was it exactly? It was $1,900 profit on the day, and the market died. So it's funny because there's friends of mine from like high school and everything that joined these like MLM and pyramid marketing schemes, and just all those things, we'll just call them, like Primerica and all that. And I remember we were going back and forth all the time, and they're talking about, yeah, no, you should join Primerica. And I'm out there telling people, no, you should be an entrepreneur. You shouldn't do any of this kind of stuff that they try and trick you into, blah, blah, blah. I was always ranting about, like, stock trading, real estate, blah, blah, blah. And they're always trying to put me down and combat mine and say how their idea was better. And I remember the one thing they used to always, like, stick to and glue to is, like, oh, well, the market can die at any time. And I'm like, all right, well, dude, like, you can still make money when the market dies. So the market died today. Literally, I mean, you just look at everything. It literally just like dropped it like it's hot. Where's the SPY? Where's the whole market? And I mean, it just that's it. It just died. That's all she wrote, from 259 down to 250. So, and I still made pretty much $2,000 on the day, and all the trades cost about $4,000 total. So let's go over that real briefly here. So, Micron trade first. I got in 8 contracts at 78 each. So, you guys know, do the math. $78 because, you know, one contract is equivalent to 100. So, even though it shows like 78 cents, it's actually $78 for one. Then I had 8 of them. So, 78 times 8. The Micron trade, in order to place this trade, you needed to have $624 in your account. No, you're not risking $624. You just had to have that much money in your account. And then you went and made a $470 profit off of that. So, just trying to show you guys, you know, how things are working out here. So, we got in it at 11:12 a.m. and then we closed it out at 12:47 a.m. So, about an hour and a half long trade. Again, also trying to show you guys, you don't have to trade right in the morning. You don't have to trade every single day. You can trade overnight. You know, I go over that in like some of my other videos. But, like, because I have some people email me and message me like, hey, man, you know, I can't trade in the mornings. I can't do this. I can't do that. Well, you know, you can do this. You can place trades, let them sit all day. You could, you know, place them at the end of the day. However it goes, there's different things that you can work with. So, just to wrap up this Micron one, it cost $624 to place. We bought it for $78. We sold it about an hour and a half later for $1.37. So what we paid $78 for, we sold for $137. So 137 times 8 is 1,096. Minus the cost of the trade, the $620, that's where we basically get that $472 profit that you see here. And now let's highlight it. It was 11:12 and 12:47. Let's put it on a 1 minute for you guys here. So 11:12, right around here. That's where I got in the puts. Puts means you make money when the stock goes down. 12:47. Why did I do that? Was right there. Did I catch the exact low? I did. Look at me. Wow. Shout out to me for that. Okay, cool. Sometimes you got to give yourself a little credit, you know? All right, so that's pretty much that. Got in here, basically put 620 in, and then sold it for 1,900 here. Gave us $470 profit there while the market was dying. Then on the Goldman one, that one doesn't really matter. I mean, it does matter. I guess that's the larger profit of it. But I implemented one of my strategies where I don't really want to break that down and explain that right now because we're going to be here for like a really, really long time if I do. And I know, you know, we're already getting almost at 10 minutes here. So let me just kind of just highlight it real briefly. And, you know, if you guys have questions or want to learn how to do this stuff, obviously you guys know how to, you know, get in touch with me. So, yes, there was like a losing trade here, but like that's part of it. I'll break it down here. What happened is I had 2 trades. One of them made $2,900. The other one lost $1,400. You do the math. You know, it was a $1,400 profit. But I had both of them at the same exact time. That's part of the strategy. So I don't want, I mean, you know, obviously we could look at it as the fact of saying, yeah, I'm still keeping my losses small, even if they were separate trades. You know, look at my gains are bigger than my loss. But that's not the idea of this here. It's just, the whole point is just know that I implemented my strategy, the hokey pokey, and we made $1,400 off of it. That's that. Just understand that. Now, if you really want to break it down and get into it, like, and start complaining, like, oh my God, there was a losing trade, blah, 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 I'll go over the orders for you guys here. And then you can see it all happen at the exact same time. So, at 9:59, I bought both of them. Literally the same time. I bought 10 on each. One I bought for 181. The other one I bought for 163. So, since I had 10 of them, that's 1,810. And then this one's 1,630. If you want to do the math and see what the total trade cost, 1,630 plus 1,810 is 3,440. So this whole trade, the hokey pokey trade on GS as we'll call it, cost $3,440. Now, add in, remember, the MU trade was 620. So add the 620 to that. That was a $4,060 is basically what the whole entire, everything I did today basically cost required. We weren't risking, required $4,000 in it. So if you had $4,000 in your account, you could have also made $1,900 here. So just trying to show you guys what you could do. So this was the Goldman. Let me go back to the orders here. So 959 I got in them. We'll go mark it up on the chart. Right here. That's where I got in. And then I sold them. The one I bought for 181, yes, it died. But that's part of the strategy. Don't worry. Like that's what I'm trying to say. I don't want anyone panicking here thinking like, oh my God, blah, blah, blah. No, that's part of the hokey pokey, as we'll call it. So, this 181 turned into 330, basically. 1,800 turned into 330 here. That's why you see a loss of 1,480 here. But again, remember, that was part of the hokey pokey. It's acceptable. I was even willing to let it go to zero. And imagine, even if I let it go to zero, meaning I had an additional $330 loss on that, I would have still made money. Like, take even $400 away from this, and I'm still making a $1,000 profit on the day. So just trying to shed some perspective here for you guys. But that was basically that. I sold that one, for a loss. But the other one that I paid $163 for 1,630, that one turned into 4,550 basically, which is where you can see the profit of 2,900. And then you do the difference, that's where you get the overall profit of 1,440. And that's pretty much how that trade went. And I got out of the trade, you can see both of them right at the exact same time pretty much. 12:04:53 and then 12:05:09. Literally like 10 seconds, 15 seconds apart. So let me go mark that up for you guys. I got almost the exact bottom. I was off by like 10 cents, but it's okay. So, and that was pretty much that Goldman trade. So just trying to show you guys, first of all, the market died. That's that. They raised the interest rates. And then I had a $1,400 profit on GS, and then a $400 profit on MU. Where'd MU go? It was supposed to be here. Sorry if you guys hear beeping. It's because I'm in the car, and it's this police radar detector thing that anyways, we don't need to get all sidetracked with that. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you know the deal with that thing. So, anyways, I guess it looks like it's working, right? Anyways, okay, so that was pretty much that, guys. The video's getting long here, so I really want to cut it short. I try to keep them under 10 minutes. We're getting to 15 here, so that's why I really got to, just, wrap it up. So, you guys got the deal here. With $4,000, not risking it, just using it. If you go buy a used car, and it works perfectly fine, right? You go buy a used car for $4,000, thinking you can sell it for $5,000. If you realize, oh no, the car is really only worth $4,000, did you lose $4,000? No. You can always turn around and sell it to somebody for $3,500 instantly and get your money back. Obviously, lose $500 right there. You take a small loss. Even if maybe the car was worth $5,000, but you ended up blowing up the engine. Okay, that's fine, you paid $4,000 for it. You can sell it for $5,000, but now you got to buy a new engine for $2,000. So the cost of the car would be $6,000. You ended up selling it for $5,000. You lost $1,000. You see what I'm trying to say is I'm just using these examples to show you that when we say we're using $4,000, it doesn't mean we're risking it. But with $4,000, we basically made almost $2,000 today. The market was dying. We did all that. So just trying to show you guys knowledge is money, I guess you can say. So that's pretty much that, guys. We'll wrap it up here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, just trying to get, as many videos as I can for you guys out before, you know, Christmas is coming up and New Year's, and I'm going to be busy going out of town right now, actually. And then I know once the new year comes, I'm going to be busy traveling some places and working on some projects. So, anyways, that's that. Hope you guys enjoyed it. You know, just hit the thumbs up, subscribe, and then what else? Something else. Yeah, follow me on Instagram at Bijan Trades, and then Twitter, who's Bijan T. And I will talk to you guys soon.